Hi there, I'm Matteo, the Chief Mobile Opinionist here at Tech Travel Geeks, and this is the Tech Travel Geeks long-term review of the Honor MagicBook 15 2020. This is the Honor MagicBook 15 with the AMD Ryzen 4500U chipset. If you don't already, please do subscribe to the Tech Travel Geeks here on YouTube. Right then, Honor very kindly sent us a review device, this Honor MagicBook 15, the new model for the latter part of 2020. I've been using this as my main device at home for the last month or so, and I really liked it. It's a mid-range laptop. It's not the highest spec, it's not the most powerful machine out there, but for most things, including light gaming, it is a great laptop. This is a 15.6-inch laptop. It has a large 15.6-inch full high-definition screen. That is something that gives it a bit of heft, a bit of weight, and more importantly, does drain the battery a little bit more than it would have had it been a smaller laptop. Honor have built a really nice laptop here. It's an aluminium frame, this darker grey aluminium finish with the beautiful chamfered edges is really attractive. Those chamfered edges go all the way around the machine. And it's relatively slim and, for the construction, quite light as well. I've really enjoyed using this machine. The overall experience with the keyboard is very good as well. It's a full-size keyboard, it's a chiclet one, and the keys have a bit of a matte finish, which means that I could find my way around the keyboard without having to look down very often. The other really cool feature of this laptop is the connectivity. So it has Wi-Fi, as most laptops do, but it has a Type-C port which you can use for charging, and if, like me, you have a desktop dock which is a USB Type-C one, it really makes it easy to connect multiple monitors, USB ports, and even Ethernet to the machine directly. Speaking of ports, the Honor MagicBook 15 2020 charges using USB Type-C, and the included charger you get, as we saw in the unboxing video, is a Huawei USB Type-C power delivery cable. It's a 65-watt charger with a nice UK travel adapter, which means it pops up when needed, and it works very well. This also supercharges my Huawei and Honor smartphone, so it's very good in that context. The other thing that is good about that USB Type-C port is because it's an open standard, which is USB Type-C power delivery, you can also use any power delivery GaN or gallium nitride charger, such as the Kula one we recently unboxed and reviewed here on Tech Travel Geeks. So, as far as that USB Type-C port, I'm just a bit disappointed there's only one of them, and it's on one side of the device, the left side, whilst you're facing the screen. That left-hand side also has full HDMI port and a USB Type-3 port. And on the other side you have an extra USB Type-A port and a headphone jack, which also supports microphones. So in terms of connectivity, it has everything you'd need. It's lots more than other brands offer in this price category. But as I said, I was a bit disappointed there wasn't a second USB Type-C, preferably on the other side, so as to be able to have the best of both. Sometimes, especially if you're going to a cafe or working in a particular position, you don't want the cable trailing around the other side of the device. But apart from that, it's not a very big issue. If you're just browsing the web, doing some word editing or photo editing, it doesn't drain the battery too quickly, and you get a good 6 to 7 hours battery life if sticking to the light stuff and not having the screen totally brightened up. The battery life really suffers if you start doing something heavy like some gaming. I did play some games on this, as well as some video editing. It really drains the battery quickly. So from a full charge, I went down to about empty in less than 2.5 hours. That was using Premiere Pro and editing 4K video. Now obviously, those heavy tasks the machine can handle. That AMD Ryzen chipset can do really well in that space, paired with 8 GB of RAM, but that drains the battery. So In terms of overall performance, for the price of this machine, which we'll link to in the description of this video, you get a lot of laptop with a lot of capacity in terms of computing power, but slightly less in terms of battery life. In my experience, using this on a daily basis for about a month. Now, Honor's machine is very, very good. It's not just Windows 10 Home as you would normally get. This is Windows 10, and there's a few extra software features, as we saw on the Honor MagicBook 14 earlier this year. So that sticker on the inside of the laptop, that Magic Link sticker, really does make life easy if you're wanting to drag and drop items from your smartphone to the laptop and vice versa. It synchronizes through Wi-Fi Direct after the initial pairing of the two devices and allows you to use particular apps and services from your laptop. And I really did find that useful. I wish more laptops had some similar features built in. So that is one of the key features that I think was the most appreciated. And the other one is, in this price category, a bit of a novelty. It's a power button with a fingerprint scanner. With Windows 10 Hello, that made accessing and getting in and out of the laptop really, really handy and speedy, and allowed me to get what I needed done, and then being able to just close the lid and put the laptop aside when needed. So in terms of convenience, in terms of build quality, it's very good. For travel, obviously I haven't been traveling much. We're in lockdown here in Scotland at the moment. The thing I did notice was that despite being a 15.6-inch diagonal screen laptop, it is very compact. It does fit into smaller backpacks. So I was very happy with that. The downside to this is that Honor have the same design for webcams as they did previously, and as Huawei has for the last few years, is that pop-up webcam, which is built into the keypad. Now, it's a great idea to save space and make sure that you're not going to have a webcam on when you don't want one. But the downside is that the angle is quite low, so it will show off your chin quite a lot, maybe your hands whilst you're typing. And in some situations, for example, if you were to use your smartphone, you'd be showing that off to whoever's on the other end of that call. We hope you appreciate the sample footage that our Chief Aperture Officer, Lukasz, has edited in as we were on a video call earlier. Anyway, overall, the Tech Travel Geeks can recommend this laptop in the price range it is for sale on in the UK at the moment. Obviously, this is the holiday season. Between Black Friday and Christmas, there's plenty of deals available out there. This is a great value laptop, and in terms of computing power, it's more than enough for whatever web browsing or office work you need to do, plus photo editing, video editing, and some gaming. Obviously, it's not the highest end gaming you'd expect from a laptop in this category, but it can handle games like Elite Dangerous, and it can handle games like Star Trek Online really, really well. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up here. As I said at the beginning, I've been using this laptop for more than a month. I can recommend it. And one key thing to bear in mind, this is a 15-inch laptop. It's not the most portable of laptops, but it makes for a great desktop replacement. If you have a desk with an extra monitor, the computing power is enough to do most activities without the need of a desktop computer. Anyway, that's our full long-term review of the Honor MagicBook 15 2020. Thanks for watching, and thank you to Honor for sending us this review device. If you don't already, please do subscribe to the Tech Travel Geeks here on YouTube. But for now, thanks for watching and goodbye.